So talk is cheap, but speaking could be worth millions. If you're a business owner today, or if you are looking to make an impact in the world, you have to communicate. And there is no better way than through speaking. And speaking is different than talking. Talking is what we enjoy doing when we're at home with our family or we're with friends and we're conversing, and we'll let the conversation go wherever it might go. Speaking, though, has a destination. Speaking is about moving an audience. Speaking is about the destination for you, for the people that you're meant to serve. And so if you're a business owner today and you want to grow your business, if you want to connect, if you want to collaborate, you have to learn how to speak. You might have heard the phrase that content is king. And the reason for that is people are consuming content. The content that you speak, the content that you share, the content that you write about on your website, on your social media, what you bring to the stage. If you're a business owner today, we've all heard the sad statistics. 50% of businesses will fail within 2 years. 90% will close within 5 years. Those that last are those that continue to communicate. Marketing your business can be very expensive. Digital marketing, ads, hiring marketing agencies. I hired a digital marketing agency and I spent $50,000 in agency work and ads, and I didn't receive one customer. They didn't communicate well. We didn't communicate well through that digital method. However, I have doubled my business and doubled it again since 2017 by taking the stage. When I take the stage and I talk to audiences and I talk to those that I'm meant to serve, I can have sales conversations, either directly from the stage by making aligned offers and allow people to do business with me right away, or I can invite them into a conversation in the future. Or if you'd like to go the route of paid speaking, you can get paid before you even step onto the stage by speaking to universities, corporations, associations. If you're a new business owner or a business owner who's looking to move to the next level, taking the stage can be the way to scale. Many of the business owners that I know believe that speaking is one of the best marketing strategies. So once you've made that decision, the next question that I always get is, but where are the gigs? Where do I speak? And that's what I want to share with you today, because getting gigs, which I like to call guaranteed impact, guaranteed sales, has really never been as easy as it is today. It used to be, in order to get to an event producer or an event planner or event host, you would go through a speakers bureau or a speakers agency. Those are a little bit a thing of the past today, although I'm going to tell you one way that you can use agencies to save you some time. It's never been easier to find speaking opportunities yourself. I'm going to give you 5 free ways for you to find speaking gigs today. The first is your network that you're already connected to. I'm going to encourage you to write a list of all of your connections and networks, from your professional associations, your kids' PTO or PTA, your local chamber of commerce. These could be associations that you're connected to personally or professionally. I just want you to list them all. And then I want you to systematically go through that list and reach out, see if there's a speaking opportunity. Maybe you could do a workshop for those other parents if they're your ideal audience. Maybe you could do a workshop or a small talk or host a webinar or a masterclass for the other small business owners in your area. Once you've gotten clear on who your target audience is, you can see it becomes very easy to find where they might be. And having a connection already in your network makes it easier for that network to say, yeah, come on in and talk to my people. The second way that you can find speaking opportunities today is your calendar. I want you to pull out your calendar from 2018, 2019, through this year, and look back if you were ever speaking before or even in the audience before of an event, and you looked around at the other people sitting in the seats and said, these are my people. I'd love to share and make an impact to this audience. I have something of value to bring them. Reach out to that event host. If they did an event before, there's a very good chance they have an event coming up. See if there's an opportunity to use your past to fill your present, your future calendar, your present and your future calendar. Number 3 is collaborations. Now, I love networking. I love meeting new people. One of the challenges with networking, though, is you're often looking to just meet that, hoping that you meet that one person. I built my business through networking the first 10 years of my entrepreneurial journey, and I got to tell you, sometimes it was a little bit frustrating. I understood networking, and I would meet people, and I would start to get referrals back to me, but I never quite knew when that referral phone call was going to come. I wasn't proactive about referrals and networking. I didn't have collaboration in mind. So now when I meet people, I'm very careful to listen to their audience. Because if they serve my audience in a different way than I serve the same audience, we can collaborate. We can do an event together. We can email or we can invite our communities to hear the other expert. I'll give you an example. I'm an expert on speaking and events, but I don't do books. But frequently, my clients who are speakers, coaches, authors, experts, they want to do books. Frequently, somebody who's in the book world, who's in publishing or copywriting or ghostwriting or something in the book world, their people want to share their message from the stage. Great collaboration. We can do events together. We can speak on each other's stages. We can do master classes together. So collaborations is definitely the third way that you want to be listening, and it's really like taking networking to that next level. So the next time you're at an event and you're meeting people, listen out for that person who serves your same audience. And then it opens up that networking and referral and joint venture conversation to go even deeper and be more profitable for you and for them. The fourth is social media. Now, I always give a little caveat whenever I recommend social media. I like to tether myself to something when I'm using social media, because I don't know about you. If I venture in and I don't have a plan or I don't have a timer set, you know, for some of you it might be cat videos. For me, it's wedding cake decorating. I have a culinary degree and I took some pastry arts, and I just love watching cakes get decorated. So if I don't kind of tether myself or put a timer on when I go down the social media path, I sometimes find myself looking at how someone else does rosettes. Back to the story. See what happens? Social media. There are calendars, there are groups, there are opportunities to connect with speaking opportunities. So you can use social media to both post that you're looking for speaking opportunities, you can connect with others, and sometimes you'll see posts where people are looking for speakers. Now I'll give you one more just word to the wise. Some of those are not real opportunities. So always be careful with what you share on social media. Sometimes people will post that they have an opportunity and they're really just doing some data mining. So dig in a little bit deeper, find out if there's really a speaking opportunity, and if it's right for you, pursue it. The fifth way that you can find speaking opportunities is the Google machine. We can find everything on Google, but you have to tell Google what you're looking for. So because I believe every time you step onto the stage as a business owner, it should be with a sale in mind. You should be making money before, during, or after that talk on the stage. My acronym for using Google is SALE. SAALE. Now the S stands for speaking opportunity. You've got to tell Google what to narrow in on. So you're going to use some version of speaking opportunity. Tell Google how to narrow in. The two A's are for descriptions of your ideal audience. If you're a business owner, I hope that you've done a little bit of work to identify who your ideal audience is. Maybe they're millennial dentists. Maybe they're mature women business owners. Maybe they're corporate professionals. You probably have a long list of words that describe your ideal audience, your ideal client. Using two of those words in various combinations whenever you do a search will help you get different results that come to the top of the search engine. So I like to use two. You just get a little better result. The L is for location. Now, before 2020, we just assumed most speaking opportunities were on site somewhere and location was very important. Virtual location is still important because frequently an event host or event producer has a little bit more draw in the areas where they're at, and you may or may not want to do business in certain areas. So you can use location to both push into new areas or avoid areas. Maybe your product or service is better for a local market. You might include the city, the state, or the county. Maybe you do want to go big. Or maybe you're traveling already and you want to look for another speaking opportunity where you're already going. I love to combine my travel and have more than one speaking opportunity. So if I'm going somewhere already, I'll do a search and see if I can book something else during the same time. So location can be very important, whether the event is in person or virtual. And then the E is for event type. Maybe you prefer to speak in a little more intimate, more workshop style. So you could use words like meetup or networking group. Maybe you want to speak on a bigger stage, so you can use words like event or conference or expo. By mixing up those different keywords, you'll have different events that come to the top of the search, and you can then dig in and see what kind of speaking opportunity is it right for you, and you can engage in that conversation. So that's 5 free ways that you can find speaking opportunities today. And then I will say, I think there's a 6th almost better way. When you dig in a little bit more into our app, you're going to see that I'm the owner of Speakers Need to Speak. And we actually help speakers get out on stages using some of these techniques where we bring speaking leads to you every single month. So I hope that you'll dig into our app. Once you get there to the first page, you'll see there's lots of opportunities and tools and techniques and tips like I've shared with you here today. But then we'll also welcome you to come a little bit closer and find out ways that we can serve you as a business owner to get out on more stages, to be more effective when you get out on more stages, and turn that cheap talk into serious speaking where you can make impact, influence, and massive income from the stage.